What's good, guys? Prince Sports here, coming at you with another one. Okay, so I've been out for a while, so to speak, in terms of going on live. It's because I've been busy opening up my shop. My shop is already open, so I've been busy handling that business, so to speak. But nevertheless, I'm always here, and I'm always got something to talk about. And today I want to talk about something that a person came to me and asked. He said, Prince, why is LeBron James and Kevin Durant always going on super teams? Now, this guy is a foreigner, I might add, okay? He's here in the Philippines, but he asked me that personal question. And if he could realize that these two guys form super teams, and that's the only way they could most likely win the championship, why can't you? Okay? And this is a guy that has no bias. This is a guy that's just telling it like it is. Now, a lot of people like to sit there and make up narratives and excuses. Oh, well, this always been a super team. No, it has not. Super teams did not exist. Player movement did not exist until the Miami Heat started it. You didn't even think of teams like that until Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James changed the NBA on its face. That will forever change the NBA because that brought in a new era. That brought in the super team era. And you never thought of elite players from other teams teaming up together on one team. You never thought of that. Usually teams are built through the draft organically, and the guys just come naturally good and they start a dynasty. All right, that's how basketball has been for decades. Okay, what LeBron James did was flip the script. Okay, he didn't stay in Cleveland and got Scottie Pippen and won multiple championships. He went and joined other top players and still continue to do that to this day. So does Kevin Durant. So I told him, you know where all that will end? All the super team era stuff will end when those two guys retire. But here's what I fear. I think that it will continue because somebody else will follow suit. Somebody else will pick that baton up and say, you know what? I'm now the super team creator. I've been getting criticized by the media. I don't have no championships. I can't win as being the alpha number one. I got to go and join the super team. That's what's going to happen. Now, you got guys like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. None of these guys were on super teams. They were on dynasties, okay, because they three-peated and stuff like that. But for the most part, all those guys won with either solid, legit role players or a secondary sidekick, okay? Now, you may say, what about the Lakers with Magic? You didn't have no idea that team was going to be good. You didn't know Magic was going to be good. You can't build a super team through a draft. It don't exist. All right. In order to do that player will have to be already NBA pro ready. Okay. Is he a former MVP? Is he a NBA scoring leader? How he going to be all of these things? A franchise player in the NBA? How is he going to be all these things if he never stepped foot in the NBA yet? If he never picked up a basketball to shoot it yet? So you can't make a super team premature. It has to be already established. That's the thing. That's all it is. All right. You're taking players that's already established from franchises that been MVP candidates, that been scoring champions, all-stars numerous times, things of that nature. And you put them all on one team, depleting competition, and that is your super team. And that's how modern NBA super teams are created. And it kills the NBA. And I fear this legacy that LeBron and Kevin Durant is leaving behind, it's going to continue to hurt the NBA. Just when you think super teams are over, they rear its ugly head back again, and they come right out of nowhere again. And this is the problem with the NBA. And I know you guys like to try to downgrade other players to uplift LeBron James to make it seem like it's the same. Well, it's not the same, period. Because no situation is the same. Are you the same as me? No. Do you eat the same food as me? No. Only thing we have in common is that we're both human. All right? So let's stop with Jordan did the same. Jordan was never on no super team. You say, oh, Dennis Rodman. You act like Dennis Rodman was a franchise player, which he was not. Was Dennis Rodman a leader or top 5 player in any category? All right? No. Now, you could say probably rebounding, fine. But was he an all-star? No. The guy was only an all-star twice out his whole career. And he played from 1986 to the year 2000. So that means he spent 2 seasons being an all-star and the rest was just a role player. How's that a super team? On any aspect. All right. Was Dennis Rodman an alpha? Can you build a team around Dennis Rodman? No. Was Dennis Rodman some number one option, top 5 player in the game? Um, before he joined the Chicago Bulls? No. He actually was on his way out the league because the league couldn't pit up with his antics. Now, Dennis Rodman is a highly glorified role player just for the simple fact that he knows how to attract attention with celebrities. He's a celebrity, so that's a complete different thing. His attitude, wearing a woman's dresses and stuff like that, you get that confused with the term super team. That just means he's a celebrity. That doesn't mean he's an all-star player, because he wasn't. Last I checked, the only all-stars on the Bulls were Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, period. So it's not the same as LeBron and Kevin Durant. These guys are joining guys that's already all-stars, in prime all-stars. Steph Curry was an in prime all-star when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. There was no but ifs about it. Can't deny it. Klay Thompson was already an all-star. So you cannot lie just to protect your favorite basketball player. I mean, the truth is the truth. And nobody has played with more Hall of Famers than both of those guys put together. Kevin Durant is on that list pretty soon too. I don't know if he could top LeBron James, but he's on that list. He's played with a lot of Hall of Famers, a lot of great players, all-stars. So it's a difference, Jordan wasn't a mercenary going from team to team playing with top players. Now, if it was Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, and Hakeem Olajuwon on one team, that would have been a super team. But that never happened. Magic Johnson never went and joined Larry Bird after they were established in the middle of a rivalry. Then say, hey, let's go and play with Isaiah Thomas. That would have been a super team, all right? So super teams end when somebody stops carrying that Bhutan and decides to just compete. As simple as that. Prince Sports out. Bring you on the filth. Peace.